Well, ahoy there, cruisers. We're going to tell you the top 10 worst type of cruise passengers you can get, so you don't have to be like them.
And the worst type of cruise passenger is people who do not subscribe to our channel. Is that you? If it is you, make sure you subscribe right now so you stay up to date with our latest videos. And we'll love you lots.
So the number one person is the one who whines. They do nothing but complain and whine about absolutely everything on board, and they have to make sure everybody else around them hears as well.
Why do you keep looking at me when you say that, Benedict?
I was looking at the camera.
Okay.
Not that you guys are like that.
I hate what people who whine, don't you?
I mean, and some things you do need to have a whine about, but this is the serial whiner who does nothing but complain at every single little detail throughout the cruise.
I mean, I love a good moan as the next person. I mean, we're British. We love to complain, don't we?
Yeah.
But obviously, guys, you might be having a bad experience, but somebody else might not be, and it's their vacation as well. Don't bring the whole room down with your moaning.
I know, and you'll usually find this person spends half of their vacation stood in guest services lining up to speak and complain to somebody or shouting somebody, some staff member around the ship.
Number 2 is the one who is rude.
I think I was just rude.
Was you rude?
I'm very sorry.
These are the cruisers that you will find be really rude to the staff, their crew. They're not polite to other passengers, and they're just not a nice person to be around.
No.
They boss the entire crew around like they're their personal slaves. Slaves? Yeah, slaves, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought I said something else then. I don't want to say. They boss the crew around like they're their personal slaves, snapping their fingers and wafting them over in the restaurant.
Yeah, this is the person who never says please or thank you. They're just really stuck up and really rude, so give them a wide berth. Oh, again, people who look at the phone while the crew's talking to them, this really does matter. Like, give them 2 seconds of your time. So it's like, madam, what would you like to eat tonight? And like, hello, stop looking at your phone.
That winds me up in supermarkets, never mind on a cruise.
Rude. You've got to be courteous and respectful for everybody, because you're going to meet loads of different cultures, loads of different places in the world, and we completely understand that there are some cultures, especially in Europe, where they're a little bit more aggressive and things, but there's still no excuse for being super rude. So number 3 is the one who cannot control their children. So we have no problem with children being on a cruise, but these are the ones who have the screaming children running wild all over the place, bumping into you, making so much noise and just aggravating everybody.
This might split our audience, because I imagine a few of you have had it when your child has been running wild and you've wanted to pull your hair out
But
as well.
it's not even about that. It's usually the parent who sat there having a drink, just completely ignoring their behaviour, or just talking to each other like, guys, like, control your kid. This is not a nursery.
Yeah, because we've had our nephews who have been playing up before, but what we usually do is, or their parents do, is just take them away for a little bit. So take them out the restaurant or take them for a walk or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's the ones where they're sat just ignoring them on the phone that winds me up.
Yeah, even kids on a holiday, they need to have a schedule. We've got loads of nephews. We're just welcoming our 5th nephew. And we're always looking after them, and we love our nephews. But yeah, they need to have a schedule. Take good use of the kids' clubs, outdoor areas to make sure they burn off some energy during the day, because it is often a lot of in confined spaces. So take them for a run, or get them playing basketball, or on one of the rope courses or things like that. Burn some energy off them, because it's their holiday as well. They want to be able to enjoy it as well.
Number 4 is the one that cuts in line, or cuts the queue, as we like to say in Britain. This makes our blood boil, and no matter how they do it, it still winds me up. You get the complete cutter who just goes straight for it, cuts in front, doesn't care, doesn't look you in the face.
And you get the one who's oblivious to it as well. Like, they haven't just stood right in front of you. It's like, be prepared to be called out, because people will call you out.
And then you get the one that's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm just going to meet my friend down at the front. Excuse me, I'm just meeting my friend.
Oh, you know.
Yeah,
Can we have proof of that, please?
You see that a lot of theme parks, don't you? But yeah, this winds us up. I mean, it does happen a lot in Europe. It's a cultural thing, is there's not as much organisation and queuing. And especially being British, this is like a sin to us, because we love a good line.
It's a cardinal sin. We love to line.
We will queue for queuing's sake, honestly. I've joined queues before, not really knowing what the queue's for.
I know, just always a nice surprise.
Just to see what happens at the end.
So the worst person, who's number 5, is the one who's always late. You know who you are.
Me.
This is the person who's always late getting to dinner, so you hold up the rest of your table mates, because on some cruise lines you are sat with different people, and the servers won't tend to start until the other people are there. So these are the people who hold people up.
Yeah.
The people who are late getting back onto the ship, the people who are always late getting into shows and standing in front of you. It's nothing more annoying, is there?
The show thing winds me up. Especially when you've been sat there for 20 minutes before the show, you know, you've got your favourite seat, you've got your drink,
cocktail.
you're ready to go, and then somebody shimmers in front of you or stands right in front of you. We've had this a few times where they'll stand in front of you and you're just like, excuse me, you were late. Can you move out the way, please? Number 6 is the one that's entitled to everything because they're a gold member, darling. They're top tier. Don't you know who they are?
Oh, you're not the Queen. Well,
liar.
Well, you are.
These are the people that have cruised with the cruise line for a long time, and they're the top tier, which that's great for you, fantastic. You know, that's well deserved.
Thumbs up, awesome.
Yeah, you know, you must have seen some fantastic things, but they brag about it all the time.
Oh my God, and there's a line for something, and they're like, why am I lining from this? I'm platinum status. It's like everybody has to line, love.
We heard this a lot on our recent Independence cruise, because there was a lot of top tier people on there.
Like, why do I have to line for this?
Exactly.
Like telling the staff, like, I'm gold card, like, let's wave it around.
It was the gentleman who kept tapping his golden card.
Oh, the bar.
At the bar. Was tapping it on the bar.
And I love how the waiter was just completely ignoring him.
Yeah.
He's like, you're not getting served any quicker, dude. So number 7 is the one who saves seats. So this is the type of person who gets up at 5 a.m. in the morning to go put a towel and reserve a sun lounger, which they don't come back till like 3 p.m. in the afternoon. This is super annoying, isn't it?
Or worse, they reserve two sun lounges for themselves. One for the morning and one for the afternoon.
Oh, I'm just tempted sometimes. You see these and they're just there all day and you're like, where are these people? Just take them off and give them to a member of staff. Cruise lines now are becoming more aware of this and actually starting to remove people who haven't came back for long times.
Number 8 is the one who gets drunk. This is just annoying. I saw that. There's a screen there. I can see everything you're doing.
Didn't do anything.
So the one who gets drunk embarrasses themselves. They're really loud, really obnoxious, and they spoil it for everybody else.
You'll usually find these in the karaoke bar at 2 a.m. singing really bad karaoke. But yeah, we're talking about not the people who enjoy getting drunk and having a laugh and stuff. These are the really vulgar and loud ones, really obnoxious, the really annoying person. Don't be that person. Be more Bob.
Don't be a sloppy Sally.
So number one. Number one. I want some wine. So number 9 is the one who always hogs the elevator. Now, we know some disabilities are completely invisible and there may be good reason for some people taking the elevator or the lift all the time. Yeah, elevators should be really mainly reserved for those who really need them. I mean, now and again, obviously, if you go on 7 decks, that's absolutely fine because there is usually queues for elevators as well. So it's really annoying when... And you get to burn off some calories as well.
Yeah, we always try to take the stairs, especially going down, because going down's much easier than going up, isn't it?
That's what she said.
Oh my God, this is like filled with innuendo.
I know, right?
It's the one-deckers.
The one-deckers. Why can you take this seriously?
You've just
walked a mile down the promenade and then you've got to take the elevator up 1 floor, down 1 floor.
Yeah.
You wait 5 times longer than it would have actually taken you to walk.
Do you know what I find the funniest is the one-decker who then goes into the gym?
Oh my God, yeah, we've seen this before.
Why don't you just...
So they've got a cabin on deck 11, the gym's on deck 12, and they take the elevator to deck 12. It's like, guys, this is not right.
And number 10 is the one who grabs food with their hands. This is gross.
We see it all the time, especially in buffets. People will just reach over and grab a piece of bread or a piece of like cake with their hands. It's like, guys, you've got to use the tongs here. It's absolutely disgusting.
Because I know obviously you're the only person going to be eating it, but it's still very unhygienic because you could be touching other things in the area and it just grosses me out.
It's when they pick up a piece of bread, have a look at it, like, oh, I don't want that one, and put it back. Oh, cardinal sin.
Like you say, it's the people that like finger the food and like prod the bread.
Finger the food. All right, David, another innuendo there. So guys, that's our list of 10 worst people that you'll find on a cruise ship. Please don't be this person and make sure you subscribe below because we've got so many fantastic videos coming up. We'd really appreciate it. and hit that bell button so you're notified when our video is uploaded.
Let us know who you hate on cruises. So what type of cruiser really winds you up? In the comment section below. Would love to hear what you said.
And make sure you support us on Patreon. Thank you so much to our cruise captain this week, Melanie.
Thank you, Melanie.
So that's it till next time.
Happy cruising.
Ahoy there.
Oh, I was like, number one.
It's all about the R-E-S-P-E-S-C-T. It's all about the R-E-S-P... R-E-S-P... What? I can't do it. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-E-R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Bloody hell, but I'm the dyslexic here.
Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Right, ready.